Steve Fields from IBM. I'll do a little bit of discussion of some of the recent exciting announcements we've had, and then Ronnie Borker, also from IBM, will pick up the mic and she'll talk about what's coming in our roadmap. If you haven't met Ronnie yet, get to know her today. She's been a great add to our team over the last few months, and she's going to do great things for OpenPOWER. So we're really excited to be here with her. So I'm going to talk a little bit, as I said, about some of the recent announcements, mostly focused around high-speed interfaces, and Ronnie's going to talk about the Power Roadmap and Power 9 specifically. So I think you all know there's some pretty big trends sweeping the industry right now. The demands of data and compute are putting some pretty enormous requirements on hardware performance. New memory technologies are going to reshape the economics of data centers. Microprocessors are not getting it done with respect to cost performance generation to generation. We're on a much slower curve than we once were. And to top it all off, none of us are getting bigger budgets. So something's got to change. One of the approaches we've taken within the OpenPOWER community, as many of you know, is to open up new on-ramps into our processors to allow accelerators and other devices to integrate into the system more natively and deliver more efficiency and ultimately more performance for lower cost. So one of the exciting announcements we've had in the past couple of months was partnering with NVIDIA. We announced an NVLink interface on a new version of the Power 8 microprocessor. So it's Power 8 with NVLink, breaking the performance, the bandwidth bottleneck between the CPU and the GPU, allowing the GPU to get full access to system memory, allowing the CPU and the GPU to interact intelligently and efficiently. Within IBM, we've built a lot of great things over the years. This is by far the best take-up we've ever had on anything new we've introduced in the market. Everywhere we go, we show this, the new interfaces, the new systems with them. There's a lot of excitement there because that PCI bandwidth bottleneck has been a challenge for many people for a lot of years. The other thing John mentioned already is the launch of OpenCAPI. This happened earlier this month, a couple weeks ago. As we looked at the progress we'd made together with many of you on driving CAPI value into the market, it was clear we needed to take it to the next level, both on a performance basis and on an ecosystem basis. So create a brand new interface that'll be on our Power 9 microprocessor, 25 gigabit, so much higher bandwidth than CAPI over PCI, and lower latency. The protocol's totally streamlined to allow a lightweight layer in an accelerator device, make it easier to build an accelerator device and get it integrated onto the interface. So we'll get lots of new capabilities with OpenCAPI from a technical perspective, but probably the bigger impact of what we did is opening it up to not just the Power architecture, but a broader ecosystem, so we could pull in partners like Dell, like HPE, like AMD to help us create this accelerated world that we've all been working so hard for. A lot of discussions leading up to this event that led to these partnerships and these members joining. Much like the early days of OpenPOWER, we're seeing new members join every day. So a lot of interest out there, and clearly a lot of pent-up demand for an interface like this. In the area of attaching storage class memories, we did a demo. Adam McPadden, who I think is here somewhere, did a demo in April at the US OpenPOWER Summit, showing storage class, showing Everspin MRAM running in a server slot. We've got a more advanced version of that demo that'll happen here at this event. So this is the first real example of a storage class memory in the industry running as system memory in a server publicly. So that's very exciting, and lots more to come. So with that, we'll bring up Ronnie and